Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jermaine Kelly. We begin tonight with breaking news as 2 people were injured during a shooting in Vienna, according to Vienna Police Chief Josh Cole. Chief Cole says that the police responded to Grand Central Avenue at 8:14 p.m. Sunday for reports of a shooting. First responders found 2 people shot that were alert and conscious at the scene. Chief Cole says that they were alive and were transported to WVU Medicine Camden Clark. He adds that 2 people were detained shortly after in Washington County in connection with the shooting. Chief Cole emphasized that the investigation is in its preliminary stages, but says that it is believed that gunfire was exchanged between 2 vehicles, with shell casings found between the traffic light in front of Home Depot and the old Big Lots store. Vienna Police, Volunteer Fire Department, Parkersburg Police, and the Wood County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. Chief Cole says that anyone who witnessed the shooting and hasn't already spoken with investigators are asked to contact the Vienna Police Department at 304-295-8563.